Oakland's iconic Harborside cannabis dispensary has gone public, only not here in the U.S. Today, Harborside joined a growing list of American marijuana businesses launching on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Of course, because marijuana is illegal under federal law, businesses that sell recreational cannabis cannot be traded on U.S. exchanges. Joining us now to talk more about this is Harborside CEO Andrew Berman. Andrew, thank you for coming in today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's good
Pleasure.
to have you. I mean, we know some of the history. Harborside started in 2006 as a medical marijuana nonprofit, a collective for patients, and now here we are in 2019, and this company has officially gone public. How significant is this milestone for Harborside and for the industry as a whole?
Big.
Okay.
Honestly, we've been doing this for 13 years. 12 of those as a medical cannabis nonprofit. And about the last year and a half, coterminous with the regs changing, becoming a for-profit business. But you're spot on. It's important for us as a company. It's important for our co-founders, including Steve D'Angelo, who's been a real industry activist and really fought for the front lines for so many years. But so much of that on behalf of the industry, this really should be a big day for the industry too. Think about this. It wasn't 3 years ago that the federal government finally dismissed its civil forfeiture case against Harborside because we were out there actively fighting on behalf of the industry, and here we are today. So it's a very big day for all of us to celebrate.
You feel like it's a big step forward. Why was it time for Harborside to go public? And what are you raising money for? What are the plans to? There must be plans to expand, to move forward. What are those plans?
Why is the time now? Because we have moved from a medical cannabis nonprofit environment to a fully regulated for-profit industry. And part of that has been a capital market strategy, which leads to the RTO, the reverse takeover that we did. And why now? Because we've spent the last year and a half building out the assets that we need to be able to do that successfully. By the end of this year, we'll be operating in 7 stores in 2 states. We'll have over 250 people. And on a relative basis, on a comparative basis with other large public companies up in Canada, we'll be a top 15 company on a revenue basis, so it's a perfect time.
So you go public on the Canadian Stock Exchange, but people from around the world, I guess, are investing in your company now, right? Including a lot of investors here in America.
That's true, they are. You do, some of the brokerage houses here will help you get to the Canadian Securities Exchange. You can also open up an account with a brokerage house up in Canada. But you're absolutely right. We have people that have invested with us from all over the world. Right. And they are small retailers and they are larger institutional investors too. And it's been a really wonderful ride doing that over the last year.
Do you ever foresee a scenario where a company like yours would be able to go public on the U.S. Stock Exchange?
Well, I certainly hope so, right? You can tell there's demand in America, right? There are 30 states plus the District of Columbia that have some form of legal cannabis, whether that is medical or adult use or or both. So America loves its cannabis, right? And you see that now. So I certainly hope that, and it will happen. It'll require the product to be descheduled at the federal level, and that's going to open up banking, and that'll open up capital markets.
Sure, that's another one of your big hurdles is the banking issue.
Absolutely. Cash business is
well,
tough.
it certainly sounds like a huge step forward for you guys. We appreciate you coming in. CEO of Harborside, Andrew Berman.
Thanks for your time.
So much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Nice talking.